Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Another episode, another map. This time we're gonna run another tier 4, the Waste Pool. It will run with more monster life, monsters can't be stunned, and they also poison on hit. And as you might have guessed, I'm gonna run it on Beyond because I freaking love those demons. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, GGG did another thing. They released new MTXs today, so this lovely spacey portal is out, and look at these little guys, the Inuit totems. No, it's MTXs are kind of my weakness, so I just had to get them, and they're gonna join us for this journey.
Life blossoms amidst death.
Right. Let's see how things go. So monsters inflicting poison is going to be interesting because we will be getting debuff stacks or damage over time stacked against us, which will be counteracted by our life leech, of course. Only difference is once our life goes to full, poison is not going to fall off, but our life leech is. Also, this is a tier 4 map. That means this is a level 71 area. We are level 75 right now. So it could become interesting. So it seems to be a variation of the sewers. And of course, if it's a variation of the sewers, oh, there's barracks there. If it's a variation of sewers, that means monsters are gonna be reasonably bunched up, which is good for summoning demons. As you might have seen, by the amount of blue demons. So yeah, let's hide items for now, just to not obscure our view, and then once things clear up, we'll just have a quick look at what's available, and then once the fighting starts, we'll just hide them again. So far, so good. Let's see. As always, let's speculate a little bit about what the boss is going to be, since I don't know the map. If you're going to go with sewers, you of course have that leaping thing. There's this leaping dark maw, gate maw, something maw. This is this big leaping. Not even quite sure what it is. Looks a bit like the skin of a frog. It's greenish. That could be a potential boss for here. Well, some kind of alchemist making its hideout down here could be interesting. There, you see them pretty often. These eye demons, you see them reasonably often here as well. I don't think spiders are iconic for the sewers, so that wouldn't make sense, at least not to me. Okay, yes, we have some currency, more rares. Would have liked to throw more on it, but for now we're just gonna hide items, put down our totem, stand at a distance and watch demons being summoned. This is... Strong boxes are a very nice way to kill yourself if you're not expecting the demons. Oh, but did get just only a rare. Not a unique. One of my very first encounters with Beyond Demons was opening up a strong box in one of the temporary leagues where all the mods were active. That was one of my I had encountered Beyond stuff before, but only had gotten blues and yellows. And I believe it was in Cruel difficulty, opening up a strong box, and of course doing the fight, and getting 2 hit by Haast. That's the point where I declared Haast to be my eternal nemesis, and I'm always looking forward to finding him and killing him.
Exile.
Ooh, bonus. So ever since I just have a connection with the Beyond League, because I just like hunting for the demons, and you know, the whole idea of the corpses just getting recycled into demons from just a gameplay mechanics point of view is pretty interesting as well. So that after a victory things can get pretty darn dire. But we have a sub-map, so let's have a look what this is gonna do.
It's out there in the Atlas, carefully shaping life into the monstrosities we now see. And it's got the potential to spill out into our home. We need to put a stop to it. Head out there and see what you can find.
Interesting.
I'm trying to enlist the help of one of our friends, but it seems one favor demands another. If you can go and help me help them, then I can in turn help you.
Interesting. So they're now trying to weave the Zana missions into a story arc that revolves around Zana and me going after the Shaper, and helping other masters actually makes sense in that context if you want to build up a pool of favors. So we're gonna go into the Atoll, which I think is a rebrand of an old map. So let's see. Is this a remote map?
Even the vicious volcanoes to hollow shell.
Area is inhabited by many totems. It's inhabited by skeletons. And we have an increased pack size. Too bad we don't have minions here. Or we don't have beyond here. But totems and skeletons. That's gonna be pretty fun. Just have to remember that there's gonna be demons later on. Yeah, they got a nasty totem backing them up. Oh, just pierced that way. Holy moly. So the patch notes for 2.4.0 C and D mentioned something about them fixing a bug where performance stutters were caused based on certain shaders and disk interactions. Not entirely sure what it was about in too much detail, but I do notice that performance is slightly clipping here, but well, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I wonder if I actually wonder how this situation would have held up under the old model, under the old single-threaded renderer without the renderer enhancements, because they did 2 graphical updates. So I really wonder how this would have held up, because this was pretty horrendous. The fact that I noticed the frame rate just dropping from 60 to 55. Yeah, that's enough. This would have been 20 frames or something on the old model. Also, maybe we should need a golem. But so. Okay. So I believe this was a pretty darn straightforward map. You got one thing going forward. You got 2 arcs on the side. We got Spark Mages, which are horrendous, because they actually are evil now. They hurt.
You there.
Vegan. Okay, we can do it, Vegan. Let's not make ourselves curse sensitive. That's kind of... well, getting cursed is the worst. And that rhymes, which is good. How many skeletons and things can there be going on at a time? But I need a new golem. Let's start on the edges. Take out the totems backing them up. Oh, there's a skeleton shrine there. That's not helping either. Okay, there's some form of immortality going on here. Oh, that's gonna die. That's you. Okay, then we can start cleaning house. Okay, there's more totems in the back. For now, I'm just focusing on totems. Remembering to clear curses every once in a while. I mean, our Basalt Flask also clears curses. So that's good. Let's see. And I think we managed to clear things quite a bit. Let's deal with Vegan then, since we do have a little bit of time left.
So here's how this works.
Okay, here's how this works. You die. And I move on. Is that a good deal? Vegan? Yeah, thank you.
Mind your footwork, Exile.
For a moment I thought there was music coming from outside. Luckily it stopped. I hope the microphone didn't pick any of that up, because otherwise the YouTube content ID might kick in. Which is the it's YouTube content ID. It's interesting. I understand why they have it. Because there are people who are really just blatantly ripping off other people's copyrighted content. But there's a lot of innocent casualties. Ooh, arena. Okay, so the boss fight here is now actually in their own arena rather than just by themselves. Okay. Hey, Puruna, the Challenger. That's a new totem. I haven't seen this one yet. So this is a redesign. Oh wow, you hurt. You hurt quite a bit, to be honest. Okay, let's just keep our regen up a little bit. That's an interesting bugger. Oh, we got it. A Thermomon flask. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I think, wasn't this theaters before? I think this was. It used to have a different boss here. It was something close to Chatters, I think. The cold enchanted skeleton from the prison. I believe that was when this had a different name. Then that was the boss. I think we need to clear some totems here. And then everything explodes. So satisfying. Yes, I know, I keep saying that, but it never gets old. Just making stuff go split is... It's nice, especially when it's skeletons, because technically they can't even go split, because there's just not enough liquids in their body to actually do the splitty thing. Well, I'll take it nonetheless. Because impressive visuals trump realism. Well, most things trump realism actually in a game like this, but yeah, that's just details. More than 50 mobs remaining. I think we still have... Yeah, we still have one arc to go of the area. If it's a waste to not do at least a 95% full clear. Now see if we can get the counter below 50 mobs. If we then make a full circle, then I'm happy. Especially because we're not really getting a lot of impressive loot drops. We can just get away with it. Well, that's when I say when my inventory is actually full. Good timing, I guess. Can we portal out? Yes, we can. Okay, let's just do a little bit of killing this room. Oh, it would be nice to pick up some loot. That's not gonna argue with that. Ooh, chaos. Getting a couple more kills in before we go out. I'm not entirely sure how we interact here with the rules or with the ability to go back in. I know mission within a mission had a bit of iffiness to it. Okay, you were Shroud Walker. We can deal with that. Hey. Portal. Got him. Portal. As long as we don't talk with Zana, I believe we should be good. We can also put up a portal here, back to our own hideout. Yes, and then we just put everything in the sorting bin as we usually do. So tier 1 desert map. Don't know where the desert is. So on the map here, we have the desert here. Is then the atoll straight next to it? I wouldn't know. Because we got other things in our corner. Okay, so let's go back in. And then we go back in. Okay, so this actually works as expected. If you don't speak with Zana, you are okay. Okay, yeah, we're still going forward. Let's back us up curse immune again. There's a lot of cursing mages here. Which from their perspective makes sense. But it does mean you have to pay a little bit of attention to your am I cursed or not status. And act accordingly. Ooh, shiny, shiny. Let's just preemptively make ourselves curse immune before we start mowing down a dozen skeletons. Because that's just gonna regenerate most of our flask here. That's the downside of having a basalt flask as your utility flask. It's 40 charges, that means 40 kills, which is means it's really not something you want to do preemptively. Then you only want to do it reactively. And that's all the monsters remaining. Nice map like this. You can always do full clears. That's really, really beautiful.
I think we're on the brink of a breakthrough.
Excellent. Good. Good view. Okay, back to demons with more life and poison. And spiders. Let's see. Trade spiders for demons. Demons for spiders. And let's just deal with that one there. And they say split. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, let's hide items again since this is heating up a little bit. Okay. And it's cool again. Okay. Little side room. Very little. Okay, this wing has been dealt with. Let's move on. Dealt with. Okay. Well, that's the probably here. It's the same as with the sewers. If you approach it in a reasonably systematic manner, you are gonna save yourself the trouble of having to backtrack too much. So rather than, you know, just taking random exits, just see if you can like get one area, one corner of the big map cleared. So in this case, now everything to the left. So you know, okay, everything to the top side of this little corridor has been explored, so I never have to go back through there. In the same way here, once we clear out these things. Okay, so now we know we never have to go back up there. We can explore what's to the side here. The sound of the rattling of the bones is almost like we're playing drums or something. Okay, we cleared this. So we keep just pushing to the right, so that way we know that the top side has been mostly cleared. This way we can't go further to the side, so we exploit yet another edge. And they are blinding us again. That's rather annoying. I think there are flasks or something that fix blindness. That is something to be suffered. Which, well, for a Malium does make it interesting. In all fairness, there's not a lot of mobs that do inflict blindness. Fist reflect, but we still don't care, which is good. But these eye demons are definitely the ones that inflict most of it. Okay, so this has the potential to just be the final dead end here. Still more than 50 mobs remaining, so we're good. Ooh, corrupted bloodlines. And they got asphyxia in here, which is the boss. Haven't I seen you before? At least it's a suiting name for a water demon. Okay, let's say summon the golem. We are just gonna be surrounded by mobs. On the other hand, it helps us maintain our frenzy charges. Well, theoretically it does. I think we can fix the... No, slow aura. That's not a curse. Oh, but no, we're just pushing through here. It's not really that... Oh, we've been running around with items hidden for a while. Hey, another waste pool. That's almost like we been here before. So if we had items hidden for... well, that was the boss room. Anything here? Nope. There's one more room, dead end, so we can backtrack. And double check that we didn't actually get anything good that we just glossed over. So we got the bottom of the map over here to explore. Split. Okay, split. Lots of split in place. I agree with Jack the Axe. Yes, he has more. Okay. Some snakes, some spiders. Let's get them over here. So we do this, we do this. We resummon our golem and then we just push forward. And then, yeah, here we were about here. Okay. First wave. See if we can get ourselves a unique demon. It's been too long. Here's a map. That's nice. We needed that, I think. Aha, more blues. Come on. Golem. Stop tanking. Yes. Over here. Cover map. But we're just getting new splotches. That's not entirely what we wanted. Okay, more splotches. Alright, this works. Come on. Walk into your doom. Just right on cue, please. So, what I'm not understanding is why they don't always create splotches, or why they don't get absorbed into the existing ones. I believe the entire point was to just kill a lot of stuff more or less in the same spot, and eventually demons will follow. Ah, we are so full that we can't even pick up a golden ring. 43 mobs remaining, so let's make this a quick empty our pockets. Also, I do have to admit that up until this became part of the map device leak rotation, we didn't really have a lot of access to the Beyond mode. It was just there for the challenge leaks. Let's see, let's add more life. Actually, I think I forgot we have more accuracy and attack speed that we can go for. So 86% chance to hit with 4700 DPS. That we got 1% and we gained some attack speed, so we gained about 180 DPS. That's not bad. So next time we're gonna continue again with life. But no, Beyond hasn't been available on a reliable basis. I do think I'll actually have to read up a little bit on maybe the best strategy for dealing with the demons, for summoning the demons. So I think a little bit of wikiing will be in order for me. See if I can improve our chance of summoning demons, or if it's truly what I'm doing, just trying to kill monsters roughly in the same area, if that's enough. And it's just a matter of luck, if you get them or not, if you get proper demons or not. We'll see. My current understanding is that all the yellow demons that you spawn, they could have been rares if you were lucky, or they could have been uniques if you were lucky. It's not like you need to do something extra. There might be a small room over there. Let's check that out as the final thing in this playthrough. Ah, here. Snakes. Yeah, it's just 3 or 4. That's not gonna be a host, unfortunately. No. And that was that. But I think we did pretty well. We had a waste pool and we had an atoll inside of there. So that counts as 2 maps. That's very nice. Well, technically we didn't clear the atoll. All we did was clear the waste pool. So we're now up to 6 out of 125. So we got the Mesa map. So next time we can do a tier 5. We are slowly progressing. And from there we actually have access to a canyon. And we might just branch out a little bit. We'll see. It's going to be fun. So for now, I'm simply going to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.